Hey guys, and welcome to another video by Trevor Vegan and Frodo. I know the lighting's not the best, but hopefully you can hear me anyway. So today's video, I want to talk about not working against the grain, but actually moving along with it. So there are a lot of things, right, that we want to accomplish, that we want to achieve, but sometimes it just gets, well, okay, we need to figure out how we're going to achieve them, right? And sometimes we go and look at people who have accomplished the things that we want to accomplish, and then we try and do what they did. And that is very right and a good tactic. All right, absolutely. It's absolutely fine. And in fact, it makes the most sense and it's logical. But the thing is, because we're all different and we have different lives, we have different responsibilities, we have different things happening in our lives, sometimes what someone else is doing is not going to work 100% for you. So what you can do is you can modify their advice of what they are up to, what they're doing, or the way that they're accomplishing their goal and what they want to accomplish, and modify it to fit your life, obviously. So for example, if you there's a lot of this things happening on social media in terms of going and working out really early in the morning, and sometimes it works for some people, but for some people it doesn't. So instead of just stressing out, trying to force yourself get up at 4 or 5 a.m. to go for an hour long bike ride or 5K run or whatever, okay, it's great and it's awesome if this works for you, but if it doesn't, don't just continue to force yourself to do it, because you're gonna end up being grumpy and annoyed. And what you want to do is you want to motivate yourself and you want to make it enjoyable. Otherwise, you're not going to want to continue on with it. So isn't it better to keep the same workouts that you wanted to do, but actually do them at night? So if you want to do, I don't know, heels riding or running or swimming or whatever, and you find that you just can't bloody bring yourself to waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning to go and do this exercise, it's awesome to strive for it. But if you can't, seriously, just do it at night. Do the same workout at nighttime. Or if you want to read lots of books, but you find that you just don't have the time to sit down, open a book in front of you and just go on reading, get audiobooks, download audiobooks. They're such a good, alternative that you basically know what's happening in the book and you get to do other things as well. Or if you want to go traveling or you want to save money towards something, work out either how to spend less, so work out ways to cut your costs or find cheaper supplies for your groceries, or find a cheaper apartment or whatever, or cut your phone bill, or alternatively get a second job. See, there's always different ways to help you do whatever it is that you want to do, and you don't always have to do what someone else is doing or what someone else is telling you to do. You can take their advice on board and then modify it to make it work for you. Does that make sense? Just being a raw vegan or raw till 4, sometimes it just doesn't work for everyone. Some people crave cooked food in the middle of the day, but they want to eat raw food at night, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You figure out what you want to do, what kind of life you want to live, and then you modify it to make it fit into what you already have, if you want to get there step by step, because eventually you will get there, to that early sunrise wake up and 100% raw days and plenty of money for, I don't know, traveling the world or whatever it is that you want to do, or buying that house or whatever else. But you got to understand that you can't continuously keep working against the grain if you find that it is difficult and not really working for you. Instead of being annoyed at yourself that you're doing something that's not working for you, why not figure out how to make it work instead, by finding different ways to make it work? It might not be exactly what you thought it would be, but it will give you same results. Just like in my other video I was talking about, there's more than one way up the mountain. So find those other ways to get on top, to get exactly where you want to get to to get what you want to get the results that you desire by doing something that is similar but slightly different, modified to your lifestyle, that is made to fit your life. I hope you found this video interesting and inspiring, and it somewhat helped you to get motivated to start going and start thinking about ways on how you can get where you want to get by modifying the advice you were given and making it fit into your life. Or, you know, even things like extramural studying or just part-time working and studying. There's like so many different options and ways to get things done and to get the responsibilities that you have fulfilled and get what you want out of life, really. So I hope you're having a wonderful, brilliant day. I hope you're eating lots of good whole foods, high in carbs, lots of raw foods today, and you had your greens. And remember to stop counting calories and start counting hills. And I'll see you in another video. Bye.